everyone and welcome to my tutorial. The hairstyle that I'm going to show you today is a braided headband. It's sort of inspired by those headbands you can get in Claire's accessories that look like braided hair, but I find that they don't come in my hair colour and they look really synthetic and a bit horrible. So I decided that I would see if I had enough length to do it myself, and as it turns out I do. You do need quite a lot of hair for this, because what we're going to do is make two braids, and those are going to have to be long enough to go directly over the top of the head when we're done. This is going to be a half updo, and what you're going to need is your hairbrush. You are going to need at least 4 hair grips, maybe more, depends, and you're going to need 3 hair ties. So let's begin. The first thing to do is to separate the top half of your hair and pull it back into a ponytail. Doesn't need to be much hair, and we're not going to be doing anything with it. This is just to keep it out of the way while we work with the rest of our hair. So let's tie that off. Next, comb forward a little section of hair like that. Just comb it to the front on each side. Now the rest of your hair, just disregard, we're not going to use it, we just don't want it getting in the way. And what you're going to do with these sections is braid them, and you can do whatever braid you like, but bear in mind that it's got to be long enough that it's going to go across the top of your head. For the sake of demonstration purposes, I'm going to do an English braid, but you can rope braid or fishtail braid. If you're planning on wearing this out, maybe for Valentine's Day, it'll look really nice with the braid that incorporates ribbon, like the parallel or infinity braid. So you're going to braid all the way to the bottom and tie it off with your second hair tie, and then you are going to do this section on this side and do exactly the same thing. Okay, so once you've got your 2 mini braids, this is where your hair grips are going to come in. As I said, you're probably going to need 4, maybe more, maybe less, but what we're going to do is pretend like we're working with Heidi braids or Milkmaid braids, and what you're going to do is you're going to cross them over the top of your head like that and pin them in place behind your ears. Okay, I'm going to do them one at a time, and I'm going to be looking off this way because that's where my mirror is, so bear with me. I just want to make sure that I've got it in the right place on my head. I hear that the best way to make sure that your hair grips stay in place is to create a sort of X pattern. But as I can't see behind my ear, I'm not entirely sure if that's what I'm doing, but I shall try, and with any luck it'll keep the braid steady, which it seems to have done. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere, which is excellent. I've got a tail sticking out here, but that's okay for now. I'm just going to take the second braid, I'm going to put it over in front of the first. I don't know if you can see it very well on the video, if the contrast is displaying it, but that's what we're going for, and I'm going to use the X pattern to pin this one in place as well. Okay, so what you should have is your 2 braids across the top of your head, like that, and pinned behind your ears. You may have a tail sticking out like I do here. You can use another pin if you want to, but hopefully the next stage is actually going to hide that. So what you're going to do is take out a little half ponytail and just let it fall around your ears like that. And I'm going to grab my hairbrush and just smooth it down. as you can see, the way the hair falls, the loose hair falls, it's hiding the pins behind the ears. So all you can see is this braided bit at the top, and then obviously your own hair. And the great thing is this is all your own hair, so you don't have to worry about it looking artificial, because it's not, it's all real. That's it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you again very soon. Cheerio!